Welcome students to your new class of science, and today I will tell you to get ready with your textbook of science, that is our nature, our textbook. So all of you open your textbook and it is page number 32, lesson number 9, our festivals. So all of you show me your books, come on fast. Let's see how many of you are ready with your science book. Very good. Shishoban is ready with his science book. Okay, everyone is showing their books to me. Very nice. Very good. Okay, students. Okay, so everyone is ready. Shomrik is also ready. Ayushman is also ready. So let's start. Today I am going to read the chapter and I am going to explain you with the help of the pictures which has been provided in your textbook. Okay? So here comes the first page, that is lesson number 9, our festival. So already last day in our part 1 I have discussed regarding this topic, that what is religion, how it is being practiced, and which is the place of worship for different religious people. So in India, people follow different religions. In India, people follow different religions. They go to different places for worship. They go to different places for worship. So different religious people are having different places to pray God or to worship them. So the first one that already has been given picture, that is here you can see temple. Okay, so in temple we can see Hindu people go to pray. Yes, Hindus go to temples. Next comes is Gurudwara. Sikh people go to Gurudwaras. Sikh people go to Gurudwaras to pray. Next comes Buddha temple. Already I have told you that it is not, here it is mentioned as Buddha temple, but these structures are also having some particular name like pagoda or stupa. Okay, so this is pagoda or stupa, and here Buddhist people go to worship. Buddhist people go to worship. Next comes Jain temple. Here it is written Jain temple, which is exactly known as Dirasar. It is known as Dirasar. I hope all of you can see in the pictures. It is known as Dirasar, where Jain people, that the people who follow Jainism, Jain religion, they go here and they pray to God. And what do they pray? They pray, their place of prayer is fire. Okay, it's also known as fire temples. Okay, next comes church. This is the place where Christian people go and pray to God, Jesus Christ. They go and pray to Jesus Christ. In this structure where we can see a cross over here, it is known as, yes, church. It is known as church. Here comes mosque. Muslim people go and worship over here to Allah. Yes. Here you can see, already I have narrated that the roof of that building is dome shape. Here you can see it's dome shape, and some towers are built which is known as minars. Okay, so usually in mosque you will see the structure of the building is dome shape, the roof of the building is dome shape, and it has minars, whereas pagoda is like cottage shape. Okay, whereas yes, there is a cross on church. There is a cross on church. Various religious people are also having their particular signs. Okay, So that we will discuss later on. Now let's go for the reading of the chapter. So this was the part where you understood the name of the places and the place of the worship where they go to pray God. Okay. Next comes, we celebrate different festivals. We celebrate different festivals. Festivals are full of fun and joy. So much fun and joy we do during our festivals, right? We wear new clothes and eat special food. We wear new clothes and eat special food. Diwali is celebrated by Hindus. They light diyas and candles. They light diyas and candles. So this is the celebration of Hindus. Actually, Diwali is being celebrated across the country. Maybe some of the places it is across the world also, where Indians has been settled down. Okay. Eid is celebrated by Muslims. It comes at the end of the month of Ramzan. So, Eid is being celebrated by the people who follow Islam. And here for the month of Ramzan, they do a long fasting. And after doing the fasting for the whole day, at the end of the month of Ramzan, they see a new moon and their fasting gets over. That is the day called Eid. Okay. This is also being celebrated across the country. Okay. Sometimes across the world also, where the Indians has been settled down, just like Diwali. Here also Guru Purab is being celebrated by Sikhs. This is the festival what I am telling you, being celebrated by Hindus. Over here it is written being celebrated by Muslims, being celebrated by Sikhs. Actually these celebrations are being done all over the country. Okay, these are some religious festivals, but it is being celebrated across the country and across the world also, where in each and every country where Indians has been settled down, they celebrate their own festivals. Okay. So, Guru Purab is celebrated by Sikhs. This is the festival of Sikhism. Those people who follow Sikhism. They organize langars on this particular day. What is this langar? Langar is what to say, is a type of lunch or food provided to the people at Gurudwaras, where people can sit and have their food in a very simple way on the floor, and this is been said that they join the pure soul to the God. Okay, so this is called langar, where Guru Nanak Sahib blesses all his devotees in equal manner, and they serve people. These people on this particular day serve people, especially poor people, to get lots of blessings of, yes, Guru Nanak Sahib. So, Christmas is celebrated by Christians. They decorate Christmas trees. They do go to church for prayers. Here again, Christian is been mentioned over here, that Christians celebrate Christmas. But it is like that. We don't eat cakes. Amra to cake khai to Christmas hai, right? Do we eat cakes? Yes or no? On Christmas? How many of you eat cakes on Christmas? Yes. Ayushman has responded yes. Okay. Orgo is also writing yes. So, do we love to celebrate Christmas? Do we love to celebrate Christmas? Yes. Shaktuki is writing yes. Shugato is writing yes. Very good. Trishita is writing yes. Nandini also responded positively. That means we like Christmas, we like to eat cakes, we like Santa Claus. That does it mean that only Christians celebrate Christmas? Does it mean like that? Yes or no? We all love Christmas or only Christians? Yes. No, we all love Christmas. That means the celebrations or any festival is not limited to any community or any religion. It is unlimitedly spread among if the message is for happiness. Right? If there is happiness, if there is joy, if there is something which is very good for everyone, where humanity is belonged, then we all celebrate it. Maybe it is Diwali, maybe it is Eid, maybe it is Guru Purab, or maybe it is Christmas, right? We all Indians celebrate it together. Next comes Onam. Onam is a regional festival. That means it is being celebrated especially in South. It is a festival of Kerala. Boat races are organized on this day. So like Onam, even we celebrate in India like Durga Puja, Navratri, Dashera. These are also some of the regional festivals. Like Durga Puja is being celebrated in West Bengal, maybe all over the India also, where the Bengali communities has been settled down. Whereas Navratri is being celebrated in Gujarat, which is known as the celebration of 9 nights, right? But both the festivals are being celebrated on the same time. When West Bengal is celebrating Durga Puja, Gujarat is celebrating Navratris. So that means both the states are doing the same work. They are worshipping goddess of, yes, power, that is Shakti. So the theme is same, the emotions are same, but the way of worshipping the goddess Durga is different. So this is the thing where we Indians belong. Maybe our attitude is different, maybe our feeling is different, but we all are united when we have some problems or we talk about some problems of our country, right? So next comes our national festivals. These are the festivals which I discussed prior, was being said that different types of communities celebrate them, but it is not actually like that. Now is the celebration which each and every Indian celebrates, and these are called our national festivals. They are Independence Day, Republic Day, right? And Gandhi Jayanti. Some of the more festivals are also there, like Teachers Day, Children's Day, right? All these festivals are also there, which are being celebrated across the country. So let's see, what is this national festival? We also celebrate some national festivals. These festivals are celebrated by all. These festivals are celebrated by all. Whom? Whom is being this celebrated? Come on, let me get the answer from my students. Can anyone answer me? National festivals are celebrated by whom? Yes, Ayushman has given the first answer, Nandini second. Trishita, I asked, national festivals are being celebrated by whom? Yes, and Shomrik, Indians. I should be capital, beta. Yes, very good. So we all Indians celebrate our national festivals, each and every Indian. So here comes the first, very good. Each and everyone has given the correct answer. So the first one, that is Republic Day. Republic Day is celebrated on which day? Can I know from my students? Republic Day we celebrate on which day every year? 6 are writing. Let's see. Yes, 26th January. Nandini is the first one. Trishita second. Very good, Trishita. Very good, Nandini. Very good, Ayushman. Yes, Inakshi also. Very nice. January. Inakshi, January, J capital. It's a proper noun. Okay, Shamrik. Yes, very good. J capital, beta Shamrik. Okay, Orgho also, J capital. Okay, very nice. Shushobhan, very good. Orgho, Ishita, Shomrik, Inakshi, very good. Very nice. So, 26th January is the day when we celebrate our Republic Day. Okay. So our country started celebrating Republic Day on 26 January 1950 after independence. The President of India hosts the national flag on this day at Rajpath in New Delhi. At Rajpath in New Delhi, our president hoists the flag on 26th January. Whereas Independence Day. So can I know when we celebrate our Independence Day? Come on students, let me know. I don't know when we celebrate our Independence Day. Do you know? Please answer me. Yes, Nandini, Shomrik, all are telling, ma'am, you don't know? We know. 15th August. Very good. And very recently we have celebrated our Independence Day, right? Yes. Very nice, Ayushman, Shishobhan, Trishita. Very good. Yes. So, 15th August is celebrated as Independence Day. India got freedom on this day, as we have already done an activity class on that particular topic. So, here it has been repeated. India got freedom on this day. On which day? On 15th August 1947. The Prime Minister of India hosts the national flag on this day at the Red Fort in New Delhi. Okay, so on Republic Day, the President hosts the flag, and on Independence Day, the Prime Minister hoists the flag. Okay, so now comes the Gandhi Jayanti. Can I know on which date do we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti? Yes, Nandini has already answered. It's 2nd October. Yes, 2nd October is known as Gandhi Jayanti. Okay, can anyone answer me? Gandhiji is also known as? Gandhiji is also known as? Yes, Shugato, very good. Bapu, okay. Trishita, very good. Gandhiji was also known as Bapu. And Mahatma Ji, very nice, Ayushman. He was the Mahatma Ji. He is Mahatma, yes. Trishita also, Mahatma Ji, Mahatma Gandhi. Orgo, please, maybe it is a typing mistake. Please rectify your spelling, Orgo. Arijit also, Bapu. And he is also, one more information, he is also known as the father of the nation. Rashtrapita. He is the father of the nation also. Okay. So, Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated on 2nd October. It is celebrated on Gandhiji's birthday. On Gandhiji's birthday, Gandhi Jayanti is being celebrated. Okay. So, now let me see on which day do we celebrate Children's Day? Can I know on which date do we celebrate Children's Day? Who can answer me? Children's Day is celebrated on which date? Anyone? Yes, Trishita has given the answer, 14th November. Yes, Jasim, very good. Very good, Trishita. Very good, Nandini. Okay, and do you know whose birthday is on 14th November? Whose birthday is on 14th November? Someone special person's birthday is on 14th November, which has been celebrated as Children's Day. Yes, Trishita has given the first answer, that is Jawaharlal Nehru. Very good. And whose birthday is on 5th September? Can I know whose birthday is on 5th September? Anyone? 5th September, whose birthday is being celebrated? Yes, it's not Radha Krishnan. Actually, his surname is Radha Krishnan. It is S. Radha Krishnan, that is Dr. Sarvapalli Radha Krishnan. And his birthday is also celebrated as what? Who can tell me his birthday is also celebrated as what? Let's see who can answer first. Who can answer first? Yes, Trishita has given Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan and Dr. Sarvapalli Arghomondal. Very good. Yes, Sarijit is the first one to answer. His birthday is celebrated as Teacher's Day because he was a great scholar and great teacher. Okay, so some of the great personalities' birthday is been celebrated in different name. That is like Children's Day. That is like Teacher's Day. Okay, so this was the celebration which we do. These are the festivals which we celebrate all over the country. And today up to here, I will be coming back with the next class, new class on Monday. Till that time, students, bye-bye. Bye-bye, all of you.